A metadata standard is a requirement which is intended to establish a common understanding of the meaning and semantics of the data, to ensure correct and proper use and interpretation of the data by its owners and users. To achieve this common understanding, a number of characteristics, or attributes of the data have to be defined, also known as metadata. Metadata is often defined as data about data. It is structured information that describes, explains, locates, or otherwise makes it easier to retrieve, use or manage an information resource, especially in a distributed network environment like, for example, the Internet or an organization. A good example of metadata is the cataloging system found in libraries, which records, for example, the author, title, subject, and location on the shelf of the resource. Another is software system knowledge extraction of software objects such as data flows, control flows, call maps, architectures, business rules, business terms, and database schemas. Metadata is usually categorized in three types. Descriptive metadata describes an information resource for identification and retrieval through elements such as title, author, and abstract. Structural metadata documents relationships within and among objects through elements such as links to other components. Administrative metadata helps to manage information resources through elements such as version number, archiving date, and other technical information for purposes of file management, rights management and preservation. Available metadata standards. Metadata elements grouped into sets designed for a specific purpose, e.g., for a specific domain or a particular type of information resource, are called metadata schemes. For every element, the name and the semantics are specified. Content rules, representation rules, and allowed element values can be specified optionally. Some schemes also specify in which syntax the elements must be encoded, in contrast to syntax-independent schemes. Many current schemes use standard generalized markup language or XML to specify the syntax. Metadata schemes that are developed and maintained by standard organizations or organizations that have taken on such responsibility are called metadata standards. Many different metadata schemes are being developed as standards across disciplines, such as library science, education, archiving, e-commerce, and arts. In the table below, an overview of available metadata standards is given. Sources: